If they don't give a big round of applause, please ask them to give again, please. Again.
My topic is, you became a president of India. If only I became a president of India. First thing which I would do if I become the president of India is to never listen to the Sonia Gandhi.
No politics.
Politics, yeah.
No. This is not politics.
This is not politics.
This is policy, not politics.
Yeah, this is not politics. This is my rule now.
Yeah.
I'm the president for another 4 months. Just listen.
Go ahead.
So
Yes.
I would never ever listen to this lady from Italy. And the second thing which I would do is to encourage our young people to join politics. There is a big reason behind this, because it's only in India all the people who have worked for the particular party become leaders, so-called leaders, I don't know. They become leaders because they have worked for the party. I don't understand how this leadership is defined in India. For me, an educated person who can do justice for that particular job is more important than a person who has done work for some party and who has gone up the ladder to get that position. What's happening here? We are giving away power to all these people who were just there for several years, making a lot of speeches, giving a lot of promises, and not even delivering most of them. And that's the situation in the country. So I encourage young people to take up positions in politics and fight against these bureaucrats. The third thing which I would do is to support Anna's anti-corruption movement. I have a different prospect to this Anna's anti-corruption movement altogether. He is going against corruption, but I really don't think that going against something you can stop it. I feel the other way around. We should find out the root cause for this corruption in this country, and the root cause is there in every one of us. I feel I'm more corrupted than my dad, because I had been to one of the government offices to get my birth certificate, and the clerk said it will take 1 week, and I said no, I cannot wait for 1 week. What can I do? I need it by today evening. He said, give me 100 rupees, I'll give you the certificate. I paid him 100 rupees, I got the certificate. Believe me, my dad wouldn't have done that. He would have gone back, he would have come after 1 week and to collect the certificate. So corruption is one thing which is killing the country, and it is there in the roots. And unless you work from the roots, nothing can happen on the top. Resisting is not a solution to wipe out the corruption. It's accepting it and start working from the roots. And the fourth thing which I would do, all the leaders talk more about wiping out poverty in India and giving them money, bringing in more reforms to support them in form of food and all the basic necessities of life. I feel the other way around, where education should be given more importance so that they are empowered to take care of their own lives. Whereas that is not being given that much importance as far as this basic infrastructure are concerned. But I agree, basic infrastructure is very much required to survive. If you don't survive, how will you get educated? That's the point. But all the funds which are directed towards these projects, are they reaching to these people? No, not at all. All these people are working day in, day out, not getting educated, and again voting for all these people who take our country nowhere. And the last thing which I would do as a president is to prepare a better person to take over the seat for the next term. And I wish all the very best to this democratic country. Back to us. Yeah. No,